Hello everybody, this is Jane here from Super Nourished and welcome to my kitchen. Today it's January here in London and I'm going to be sharing with you a really amazing winter salad. We've got some gorgeous kale here which is really in abundance here at farmers markets and it's just gorgeous. It's really healthy for us, especially if we're trying to detox with it being January. And today I'm going to be keeping it raw again and we're going to be doing a really amazing kale salad. It's one of my favourite things, I eat it all the time. So the most important thing to know is in a lot of the supermarkets here in the UK they sell kale ready chopped in bags. So this isn't going to work. The reason being, number one, is what we do is we take the kale, which is on the stalk here, and we need to remove this stalk because that's not very digestible. It's not going to be nice in the salad. You're going to be chomping away on it. So it's really quick and easy to do this. You just grab the kale like this and you just push down across the stem like that and just remove the stalk. So this can go in the compost, or if you're into juicing, put it in the fridge and use it later on in your juice. So I'm going to put that to one side. So we've stripped down our kale and we've got some nice big gorgeous curly leaves. This is curly kale. There are obviously a lot of different types of kale, but this is the one that I recommend the most for this kind of salad. And what you can do once you've stripped it off the stem is you can either just roughly tear it with your hands. And you know, this is a really nice way. I really like to get my hands into my food and play with my food. If you prefer, you can take some of the large leaves and using a chef's knife, just roll it into a little bundle and always pushing your fingers out of the way, you can just finely shred it like that. So this is going to give you just a slightly finer shred. So that's a lot smaller, but as I said, it's quite nice to just decide on what size you want and then just spend a bit of time just roughly tearing. It's actually a really nice salad to make with a friend. You can just stand together, and when we go on to the next stage as well, I'll show you why that is. You can get your hands in together, really massaging. So let's talk about that a little bit. So here we've got some raw kale, which on its own right now, it's going to be quite hard to chew, maybe in terms of digestion for a lot of people as well. It's going to be a little bit difficult. So this is what we do now, is we start to massage it. And what that does, it breaks down the cellular walls, just starts to wilt everything down, and it just makes it a lot more digestible and also a lot more palatable. It becomes a little bit more like a cooked look, as you'll see when we start to massage. It just, I think, just starts to macerate down. So we need a little dressing here. And the dressing acts two ways. Number one, it gives us a really nice flavour to kind of lift the dark flavour of the kale. And then number two, it also helps us to massage the kale. So we're going to be using some lemon juice. I've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice here, and I'm just going to pour that over. So lemon juice is an acid, and that's going to really help in the action of the massaging. The next thing we add is some salt, a good pinch of salt. You can add more or less to your own taste. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of oil. I've got some extra virgin olive oil here. You could use whatever oil you like, maybe half olive oil, half flax would be a really nice nutritional combination. But yeah, we're just going to go in and pour the oil over there. So this is where we get our hands in. Okay, so this is why I'm saying if you want to do it with a friend, split the kale between 2 bowls and you just start to massage it. So it's just a really nice zen action as well. If you've had a stressful day at the office, what could be nicer than putting your hands in a bowl full of greens and just massaging away. So what we do is we just keep massaging until we're just happy that the kale has wilted down enough to our liking and that it's just started to break down a little bit just to help with the digestion. So I'm going to keep doing this for a minute or two, and we'll see what we end up with. So as I've been massaging this kale now for a couple of minutes, I don't know if you can see the difference. We had quite a big mountain of very lovely, abundant kale, and now it's become wilted down. It almost starts to look a little bit cooked. So this is what we're looking for, and you can massage this as much as you like. So if your hands are getting tired, one good thing is just to massage it for a minute or two, and then what you can do is just leave it, and the longer you leave it, the more the salt and the lemon juice is going to work its action on the kale. And this is actually why it's a really amazing salad that you can make in advance and eat it for a day or two. It keeps really well in the fridge. Kale's an amazing robust salad leaf. So I think we're done with the massaging now. So I'm just going to wipe my hands, and this is how easy it is. We've got our kale there with the dressing on, and all we're going to do is I've got an apple that I prepared earlier, just finely sliced. I've had it sat in a little bit of extra lemon juice just to stop it browning, and that's also just going to add a little bit more flavour to the dressing. So just pop that in. I've got a whole packet, maybe I think this is 100 grams of cranberry, which is about half an American cup. I'm going to throw those in. And then you could also add some nuts. Hemp seeds are really nice. I'm just grabbing my salad things now, and I'm just going to toss that through. So the kind of nuts I would add now would be maybe some pecans, some walnuts. So this is just a really classic winter salad. It's really delicious. The apple is going to offset the bitterness of the greens. We've got the cranberry, which is going to give it a really nice, juicy, sweet, sour kick. Other ways you could take this, I think if you were going in a Mexican direction, I would definitely mix through some avocado, some red pepper, some spring onions, a little bit of hot, spicy jalapeno, or maybe even a little chipotle dressing could be nice. Other ways, well, you can go any way you want. Spicy, kale takes chili really, really well. So mix it with lemon juice, lime juice, salt, chili pepper. Great. Here's our finished salad, and it's just delicious as a side. If you wanted to make it into a main course, why not add a little bit of avocado or whatever protein you want to add, and you could just sprinkle some nuts over the top, and there we go. That's kale salad with apple and cranberry with an olive oil and lemon juice dressing. I hope you try this at home. I hope you enjoy it, and it'd be great to hear from you. If you like this video, please subscribe to hear more, and if you want to get regular updates from me, head over to supernourish.com and sign up for my newsletter to hear about regular events and videos, and also to get my recipes. Thank you very much for watching.